What's going on, space engineers in the void of space tonight? Let's see who we have in the chats of the YouTubes and the Twitches. Let's have a little look. Hello. It's been a while, guys. It's been a couple of weeks since our last meeting, but it's good to be here. And oh boy, do I have some tasty stuff today. Special edition. In the chat, shout outs I see Mullen, Sweetfang, Red Sword, Cian, Endar, Sergeant Random, Beanhad, Mr. Shiner, Paul, Gabrielle, Sir Arun, Arm, Jim, Sugarfett, Robert, Zero, Sander, Endar, Ketchup, Atomic, Chaos, Sugar. Fantastic. And James, Shadowforge, in the Twitch I see, Bionic, Captain, Torch, Sky King River, Jackson, Ryuki, Evenstar, Void, Circle, Captain Arthur, Paddler, Roni, Bish Bash, Roni, again, Asimo, Tenable, Rodel, and many more out there. So, I've been, a couple weeks ago, I was away. And I got back last week, but I was sick. I thought it was a slightly COVID symptoms, but I don't think it was in the end. But still, I was pretty rough, and I've only kind of got back to full health in the last couple of days, actually. So that was why we didn't have a stream for a couple of weeks now. But we are getting ever closer to the next Space Engineers update, and that does mean that, just see here, fantastic, thank you. That we do have some exciting stuff coming so soon, and oh boy, I can't wait to share it with you guys. Actually, so what we're going to do is today, we're going to go over one of the things which you guys probably already saw, but maybe, just maybe, we will be getting an exclusive leak today on the stream. Never seen before the world over. You guys in the chats right now are going to get a first look. And we might try, if, we're thinking about keep doing this and actually having some exclusive reveals on these Devs Lost in Space streams. So, also today we're going to do some showcase. We've got a cool world loaded up here and people can jump in and join us. We're going to do some Q&A. It's been a couple weeks, so I'm sure there's lots of questions from the community about general topics. So we'll cover some Q&A in a bit. And that will probably cover us, I think, for today. If it's not a pizza dispenser, I'm out. Let's see. I'd rather have a more expensive game than have DLCs. Sell the game for $40 instead of $20 and make the DLC free. It's an interesting idea. And who knows what the future will hold for kind of the structuring of the game, and plenty of games have restructured their kind of their content. So I can't say we have anything planned for now, but definitely I don't see why not that couldn't be restructured in the future. I think one of the things you guys I know have been bringing up is I know some players are asking for bigger updates, and I just want to say that we're definitely it's an obvious one, right? So it's not but definitely I know a lot of players have been happy with the content that's been released in the last kind of couple years and the kind of creative potential that it's unlocked. We've had probably since the game came out of early access, I think in one way or another there's hundreds, I think over 100. I don't know at the top of my head. I feel like over 100. I feel like, God, I can't remember now. It might even be I think it's over 100 new blocks on variants, and of course a lot of new armor skins. And with every armor skin, actually, it actually creates even more possibilities for blocks that you can reuse for different purposes, right? I appreciate you guys. There's no one feeling about this topic. noise, like a bang. But yeah, it's definitely, you know, the structure of the updates, you know, the free, the premium content. It's obviously always going to be in some ways a controversial topic for any game. You know, people have different feelings about what should be what and so on. But in general, you know, we're trying to strike a balance, a sustainable balance for everyone, and you know, make it, you know, make sure that our community will be happy with what we do. So let me have a look here. Cyberhound DLC. You know what? I was talking to someone not too long ago. I was saying how, you know, we saw from JTurp this fantastic AI mod. You know what I haven't seen yet from any modder is like a companion mod. So I'm serious, like cats and dogs or any other pet. I don't think we've seen an AI mod that like allows you to have a companion. Just from the, I mean, it's like whatever, right? It's not like engineering or something. It's just like some small fun thing. It maybe making the world feel more alive. But it's interesting looking back to the AI stuff that we have the AI engineer, which can, or the robot that can help you weld stuff, the combat engineer, and they track you, they follow you around a grid just fine. So I'm kind of waiting to see if a modder creates some kind of companion DLC, or not DLC, but a companion, you know, companion mod or something. Anyway, whoever needs it, right? No, it's just saying. It's funny. Someone in chat said it actually, and it came up in conversation at some point. Let's see. What do you guys think then? Should I do some? What order should we do stuff today? Do you want to see the leaks first, or should I keep the leaks for a moment? What's this? Hold on. Climb sent me an image. Okay, so apparently chipsticks. I spoke too soon. Climb has taken the ideas right off the bat there. Look at that. So Chipsticks, who's obviously one of the modders involved with AI enabled, happens to be working on just that. There it is. Boom. That was quick. So there we go. It'd be really cool to see that. It'd be very cool to see how that progresses. And obviously, JTurp and the guys working on the AI enabled stuff is really awesome. And you know, if they release that as a mod, I think other modders can get involved and make whatever models they want. You know, it could be themed, it could be Cylons, it could be whatever you want, right? Leaks first. Leaks. Ho ho. Let's see. This game needs more server-side optimization. So, Idris, this obviously comes up probably every week, but rightfully so. And the question around optimization, the answer is always the same. Nothing has ever changed on that, and it is simply that the guys are always looking at more ways to optimize. I don't know off the top of my head if there's anything major coming in the next update in terms of server. I'm not sure, but I do know there was something. Obviously, I don't want to say anything too much now, but I know there was. I have heard something recently. There is some. All I know is there is still optimizations being, you know, potential being found and then, you know, acted upon, and yeah, still finding more ways to optimize the game, and I think that will never stop. You know, for as long as SE is being worked on, I think the guys will always be finding ways to improve, you know, both the kind of local and multiplayer performance. So, yeah. I remember when the Cyberdog bit the tire of my 100-kilogram rover and ran off of it. Yeah, not a leak. But the leak's just a fun... I mean, because it kind of comes back to the fact that I would maybe sometimes leak some stuff that wasn't planned to be leaked. But no, it's a teaser. It's a teaser. That's why we have it in the title as a teaser. So more of a teaser today. But what we'll do is... Let me get this up here. We'll start with something you guys have probably already seen, but the reason I'm showing it is because this is going to be in video quality as opposed to, you know, GIF quality here. So let me just get this up. Gotta hope this is the right one. So easy. It is, but it is so easy to leak on this PC because, you know, I'm the only one streaming, and my desktop is filled with stuff that, you know, past, present, and future leaks. Let's have a look. Just checking this is good. Okay, that's all right. There we go. So you guys probably already saw this one, and there it is in full quality. So obviously we put this out on Monday, and I know we already got some really great responses to this. And this is powered, by the way. Some people were saying this wasn't a powered missile there, but that is powered. There's a small grid battery there. So, yes, as you can imagine, I probably don't need to be ambiguous. This is a small grid 1x1 merge block. I think everyone can gather that. And the main thing is, you know, so there was some speculation. Is this DLC? And as always, you know, we don't lock game mechanics behind a paywall. That's the mission. So it would be part of the free update and not DLC. So fear not, this will be part of the free update, and so on. So there we go. So really, really excited to see what people do with these blocks. It's been it's been one of those requests for a long time, and it's been one of those ones that I've personally been really pushing for a while because I know the engineering potential that comes through stuff like this. And obviously hinges we had last year, hinges and rotors and merge blocks. These are the kind of fundamentals for building really, really cool engineering designs. Yeah, I see Rivian's excited. But you just wait. So you guys have already seen this, or apparently some of you guys haven't seen this yet. Put an 07 in the chat if you're seeing this for the first time. I'm not sure, maybe you missed, because we posted this one on Monday on Facebook and Twitter and our other social media, so I'm curious here. Just see that, okay. There's more. Riv, you have no idea. Riv, I told you. You have no idea what's coming. Okay, so some people are seeing this for the first time, which is, I guess, good then. It's good I'm putting this on, because I was like, people won't be that excited. People have already seen this. But apparently, some people missed the teaser, so yes. And let me read out the tweet exactly word for word, so I'm not saying, because I've got to check that I'm not. Sometimes I've got to check myself, you know. So this was tweeted out, and the tag is this. I'll draw it in an accurate... here we go. When war calls, industry answers. Heavy Industry, releasing later this month. So there it is, later this month, Heavy Industry, whatever that means. And of course, the middle of the month now, so there's only a couple of weeks left of this month, so you can bet there's going to be something coming very, very soon. So this is good, I think. This is why these streams are good. Just reminding myself, actually, why these streams are good, because it's another way to get the word out there that what's going on with the game and what's coming and stuff, so. I'm just reading some stuff here. Give new leak. Let's see. What about some heist? Hey, that could be a good idea. We haven't played Uranium Heist for ages. I'm kind of craving it, actually. That's not a bad idea, Isabella. Maybe we can do some Uranium Heist, depending on how quickly we get through the stream today. So, there we go. That is that was the teaser that we posted on the socials on Monday. You know, I wasn't saying it before exactly what it is, kind of leaving some imagination, but I don't think I need to say. I think it's pretty clear. Small grid, 1x1 merge block. Highly, highly, highly requested feature. And, yeah, part of the update releasing later this month. So, there we go. Great work by our team, as always. So, next up, we're going to jump in game for a bit, I think. And we can do some Q&A on the side as we're going here, I reckon. Let's jump into the game, and this is a game by Primo. A game by Primo. A creation by Primo. A lot of you guys will know Primo. This is Primo Super T's Thevsia Broca base, military logistics base, and it's. I think there's some. I think there was maybe some things. Okay, interesting. And Climb's posting the connection in the chat as well, so we can try and answer some questions here. So, if you guys have questions today, the chat is flying. I see there's a lot of hype about this upcoming update. So, you know, definitely if you've got some questions, please format it in the question bracket so I can clearly see that it's a question. And I'll try and get some stuff answered here. Why is there no antenna or control block on that missile? I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I just built that missile really quick to showcase merge blocks, and I wasn't thinking about its functionality. I think I got the programmable block. I had everything on there, but I think I must have forgotten the antenna. But I guess you don't. I mean, PMWs. You don't. I'm trying to think now. I mean, if it's. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about it. I just wanted to showcase. You know, the small merge in a use case. Rocket, yeah, just unguided, I guess. Because it just could be a dummy missile, right? Okay, so we're with the gang here. We got I think Climb and Jack inside the car. A little tour of this facility here. It's like a warthog, isn't it? Dumbfire rocket. But it has a gyro. Yeah, I just wasn't I was trying to make something, and I was just whipping up the stuff really quick, and I was like boom, 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 boom. And I wasn't making it functional. I just wanted to show. But of course, you know, obviously players were going to break it down to see like what was going on with that missile. So it's I mean, some game sound here. Some game sound as well. So question. Will we get any new armor blocks? Dovahkiin, what kind of armor blocks are you after, out of interest? Has Keen considered updating the research tree to resemble Factorios? They let you unlock the specific blocks you want if the requirements are fulfilled. I think, you know, recently I've been playing with some really cool mods that overhaul that. And I know definitely like tech trees and research is... Oh, wow, look at this. Hold on, guys. Wow. We've got like a factory here. That's really cool. All the different bays. Some are kind of being maybe deconstructed here. There's so much detail. I can't say too much, but I really want to say some things. If there's any keen devs watching this and seeing this, I'm sure they'll know what I'm thinking without me even saying. But yeah. Okay, more questions. Yeah, so going back to the research, yeah, I mean, this is something that I know, you know, players, and this kind of comes back to survival. I know there's still calls from a lot of people. People want survival to be deeper, and that would include the research stuff. So it's something definitely that, you know, we've had conversations about, and you know, I can't say exactly where it will go, but definitely aware this is a big topic for the community. Okay. Will the small merge blocks act as regular ones for missile scripts, or will scripts have to be updated? I'm not sure about that, actually. A person. How many keen programs does it take to change one number file to fix a bug making interior turrets do no damage in a range over 400 milliseconds? It's a good question, Spacehawk. I'm not aware if the guys are aware of it and it's on the list, then of course it can be fixed, no problem. But if it hasn't been, you know, reported or noted yet by the guys, then it's you know, that's why it hasn't been fixed yet, potentially. So I'm not sure about that specific interior turret bug. All right, we'll do the next teaser in 6 minutes time, guys. All right, 6 minutes time. I will reveal to you the exclusive teaser. Look at that view as well, coming out the back of the factory. That's so nice. This is a beautiful, beautiful... Is this the... I think somebody said this is... Climb, is this the Medieval Engineers planet? I believe this is the ME planet in SE. Because that is such a nice landscape there. Yep, ME planet. It's very, very nice. Gantry and stuff. Look at this. I saw Aragath in the chat earlier. Aragath, you hanging about, man? I'm time traveling to 6 minutes. I'm really curious what you guys are going to think. I'm so hyped. It was quite last minute, actually. I'll literally tell you it went down because we have a schedule kind of thing to showcase. And I was like, hey, I said, hey guys, let's just, do you want to like, you know, show something off on the stream today? And we're like, well, okay, go on then. So it was quite last minute, but I'm very happy that we're going to get to have something special for you guys who have tuned in today to Devs Lost in Space. I love the vibe of this place. Look at this. Interesting way of using the passageways up there. There's so much there's so much detail for just the ceiling, right? Aragath, what's up? That's the Aragath wink. You know what's up, man. Okay. I'm trying to multitask here. Questions. Can someone add a concrete skin without the imperfection? So basically like a smooth concrete. I guess because the concrete has these cracks and stuff, which works pretty well in quite a lot of situations, but sometimes you'd want the same texture. Oh wow, look at this. It's the Virgin Galactic. That's cool. Do the wings doesn't let the wings fold, but let's see here. Primo's very good with vanilla. I believe this mod actually had some mods in here, though. I think the mods were removed, or some of them were removed, but I think this mod actually had mods on. This is Richard Branson's inside, eh? Oh. Richard Branson's player skin. How you doing, Jeff? Let me see. Yeah, so definitely having like a perfect concrete skin, it's a good suggestion. I'll be honest with you guys, we have a list of... I actually, earlier this year, made a list of skins. I think you guys helped me collect it, actually. You guys helped me collect a list of skins. I think it was on one of these streams asking you what you would like, what kind of armor skins would really help you do stuff, right? So... I have that document, and I think I'll probably add that like perfect concrete skin. And also on the concrete conversation, like I know people also want concrete with actual, like not like a skin, not like a vinyl wrap as I call it, because obviously the material is still the same, right? If it's wood, if it's concrete, it's still armor blocks. It's basically, imagine it's got like a vinyl wrap on it that looks like a certain texture. So I know that a lot of people, you know, want gravel concrete. So that's also something that I'm well aware of, and definitely hear you guys on that one. I mean, yes, a use for gravel is a big one. I love even these turrets here. Look at these kind of defensive turrets. It looks like maybe that it's missing a mod. Yeah, it looks like it's missing probably the is it the AW? I think AWG, probably more of the barrel that have like the barrels for making custom. It's like a CWIS. It's actually like a CWIS turret here, but still pretty missing a barrel of some sort. But still very nice here, guarding this this outpost. I mean, even this is so nice. This is like, we have like these landing pads here. And, you know, if I'm making a landing pad, slap down some, you know, maybe slap down some blast door blocks, have a good time. This one here, it's got all these, it's got ladders underneath these ground down windows, catwalk, sorry. I mean, this Primo has always been a god at building, so it doesn't surprise me, but I love it. I love to see it. I love to see that stuff. There it is. Got a nice looking ship here as well, so it's going to have some cool interior. How many minutes has it been? Oh, it's time! I was waiting for someone. All right, I need some... I need... What do I need in the chat? I need some hype in the chat. I need all caps hype. If you're ready for the next exclusive preview. Okay, we'll continue our tour of this server in a minute here. So let me leave a nice camera angle here. This is a first, I think. This is a devs lost in space first. I'm curious what you guys are going to think about this. Let's see. Okay, I'll leave the camera like this. Very nice. Woo! Okay, here goes. I think you're ready. I see a lot. I see enough hype now. I'm satisfied. Let's have a look. Just gonna check it myself to make sure I'm not leaking the wrong thing. Okay, I'm ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. What is this? What could this be? I'm just going to wait for you guys say. This is the soundtrack of the intro to the old Wave updates. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, guys? And I'll also stress, again stress that this will be part of the free update, and yes, not DLC. So praise free blocks. Keen Software House stonks. Mech factories just went stonks. So yeah, another really exciting block. You know, we've seen it requested for a long time, something like this, and you know, I make these preview teasers here. And, you know, I think I showed it in a very simple way, right? Here, acting as a landing gear for this small little kind of cargo shuttle skit almost. But you can imagine having landing gear locking functionality, that magnetic functionality in that smaller form factor. I can only imagine what people will be able to do with this. I mean, let me know in the chat. Just looking at this block, without knowing anything more about it, what would you build? What are you immediately gonna use this to build? Clipped and shipped. So we'll probably be posting this on social media later, but yeah, you guys saw this first. You can say, I was here. Devs lost in space. MarmOS, elevators, crate racers, dropship, shuttlecraft improvements, crane arms, docking clamps, advanced landing gear, unfolding gears, landing pad, crane with grippy claws, retracting landing gear, robotic arms, ship cranes, doors, stabilizing outriggers. It's one by one here. Mechs, fridge magnets. There you go. Actually, that's kind of weird. You actually probably could do fridge magnets. You could slap a 1x1 LCD on there and you're having a good time. That's how, well, no, you need power, wouldn't you? Probably. Yeah. So, not quite, but. Spiderbot. Moonlander, Clang weapons. So now you've seen two of the things, the two things that are, part of the free update coming later this month. You've got your 1x1 small grid merge and your 1x1 magnetic plate. So I'm very, very excited about, and again, we're just scratching the surface. We're just scratching the freaking surface of the cool stuff that's going to be coming with this update. Yeah, Riv. Oh, Riv. They might as well call this the Riv update. I'm kidding. I don't want to put too much pressure on I don't want to set, but still, there's. I'm really, really excited. Is that right, Sky King? Okay, I will avoid that. Let me just see what's going on there. That's weird. Okay. Anything else? Any other ideas, guys? I'm loving this. I'm already really loving what people are suggesting. Let's see. Sticky missiles. I mean, you could do those already, right? That's the thing. There's certain things, this functionality that you can do already, right? That's what I'm interested in. I mean, obviously, landing gear functionality, you can already do that with landing gears. So it's about, like... I mean, I guess something like this will allow you to improve. But the question is, like, what will... is there some unique cases where, like, landing gears existing wouldn't work? More reliable and more compact sticky missile. Battleship cannons. Extra hard points. Monorail. Mines. Grappling arm. Gun... limpet mines, I mean. Levitating system attached to a metallic surface. Custom wheels? Peel away fighters for a capital ship. I mean, the reason I showed it like this is because sometimes I've had lots of fighters where I didn't want to put like the classic landing gear on the bottom of them because they kind of stick out, right? So even just getting your really cool looking fighter, streamlined fighter, you could always kind of put it inside, right? And have it like hidden inside, but then it takes up space. So for me, like on the simple way of just be able to put this on like a really streamlined fighter and have it still clamped down to a deck is like a huge deal. So yeah. Anyway, we're not going to go over it much more. It's definitely been on stream here for quite a while now, so that's enough time for you guys to get a good kind of get your imagination, your creative juices flowing in preparation. So yes, there we are. So while we're kind of holding off here, let's just answer some more questions. There can be any questions you like, guys. Just general questions here. And we got a nice little backdrop here. So I will continue looking at some questions. Let's see. Some questions I see, but I can't answer. It'll be answered quite soon, is what I'll say. So some of these questions I'm waiting because the answers will be revealed maybe later. Question 1.5 wheels. I mean, I know the 2x2 wheels is just something that people really would like, and I think 2x2 wheels basically would mean that you have like how real life. I think 2x2 wheels would be around the same size as like your average real life wheel. I think It's something definitely that, again, personally love to see it. When I say normal cars, like, you know, your real life cars, should I say? But obviously, even real life cars vary. You get some SUVs that have absolute chonky wheels, and then you get, you know, much smaller. So. Can you please confirm, because people keep asking in the comments section, why is SE never coming to PlayStation? I don't recall Keen ever saying it was never coming to PlayStation. You know, we already mentioned, you know, that getting it to Xbox was a huge deal, and you know, it made people were obviously asking for a long time when Xbox, and obviously Xbox came. But to my knowledge, we never said that it would never come. It's definitely something that, you know, we're hearing, and there's naturally after the Xbox, you know, now the PlayStation community also really, well, they always were probably, but you know, naturally wanting to have it as well. So that's not something I think that we've, you know, ruled out for the future. AI spawn block. Wow. Abaddon, you know, we've been checking out JTurp's most recent AI-enabled mod recently, and having something like that in vanilla, it would be interesting to see, to have that. You'd probably want an AI, if it was like an enemy spawner, you'd probably only want it in creative mode, right? Or like in scenarios. Like, it'd be kind of weird for you to have a block that would like spawn enemy AI. Like, obviously the factories are building friendly AI, yes, but you know, I can tell you that Keen is definitely aware of the AI mod from the guys, and I've shared with them the stream, and some watched the stream, so I know that they're impressed. They're definitely impressed by JTurp's work, but I can't say anything about, you know, as vanilla right now. Yeah, and also going back, you know, some people were asking about, what about Warfare 2? So, of course, you know, we had Warfare 1. And the fact that it was called Warfare 1 does symbol that there's going to be a Warfare 2 at some point. And I was trying to hint to you guys over the last month or so that, you know, the next update might not be Warfare focused, you know. Not everyone is interested in Warfare. A lot of people, you know, it's always good to add blocks that benefit as many people as possible on the whole. And again, like the tagline that we posted out there with the last update was, with the merge block was, when war calls, industry answers. Heavy Industry releasing later this month, which is, of course, 15 days or less. And I guess you can probably maybe take some guesses as to what days they might be. We have a bit of a history of certain release days, so make your guesses now. And, you know, obviously Warfare, improving combat is a big thing for SE. Earlier this year we said, like, this is the year of war in Space Engineers. But with that said, it's not just going to be combat-focused content only. There's going to be obviously other things as well. And I think you can probably get the idea of this update. Although some of the things included in it will benefit the war effort, it's going to have multiple uses. So yeah. We got some guesses. Monkey, yeah. We had to after some people, yeah, we had to kind of rephrase that to the year of war in Space Engineers, not in general. I hope not. Oh, 31 days. Okay, sorry, yeah, forget. Yeah, I mean 6. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Any more questions? If there were more questions, just maybe repeat them. I don't see any. Looking for questions on my screen right now. Add winches and rail system. Another one. You know, the rails that people have found. It's something that, again, I brought up recently because, you know, we've seen some amazing stuff done with those rails that were found in the code. No plans right now, or nothing that I can say about them, but I for one would love to have a rail system or even a maglev system in the game that would be easy, accessible, and you know, we've already seen it could create a whole new class of creations, a whole new, you know, category. Some very nice creations being put in the background here. I see I've been trapped in the bottom left. Well, more PvE and survival elements. So yeah, Jack, I think just earlier today, it's survival in general is still an area that people really want to see improved and have more mechanics, have a larger update to, right? And I do want to say that that's definitely something that we're noticing more and more. In fact, I think, you know, it seems to be PvE and that side of things. Definitely, I think, especially if we're improving combat in general, and that's maybe tailored, if that's tailored towards currently, you know, we've had the recent update. It was more not PvP. It's useful everywhere, but still PvE survival. We had some really interesting stats actually about what percentage of players, how they play a game, and the vast majority do play survival and do play in single player actually. So, you know, definitely that's so it naturally makes sense to look into that and to see what can be done there, and anything that's good in single player will be even better in multiplayer, right? Even better with friends and so on. So, have I been kidnapped? I think I've been kidnapped. Let's have a look here. I'm out of here. Good job. Most impressive. Iffy circle. You'll have to wait and see, but maybe not too long. This is terrifying. With the music as well. Okay, so that was okay. Will the Frostbite vehicles on PC be on Xbox? What's that referring to, Curtis? So, is that in the Frostbite scenario? Are some blocks, are some vehicles missing? All right, let's have a little look around some of these builds creations for now. We got Zog boy. Frostbite has a really nice bike, but you can't fuel it in survival modes. Probably because the converse is it because it has no power, right? I'm still. Who asked that question again about the Xbox? I'm just waiting to see. Wow, look at this gate here as well. The medieval engineers planet has roads built into it, right? So they've obviously set up this checkpoint. I mean, you could drive around, but the idea is you're set up on the roads here. And this checkpoint is looking awesome. So some really interesting use, again, using passageway blocks. Ladder on the other side, but passageway blocks. Is that passageway block? Actually, I'm not sure, actually. I think it... I can't tell, actually. What is that? Thought it was passageway with a catwalk maybe, but it is a passage. Yeah, it's a passage and ground down text panels. There you go. Interesting. Primo using those blocks to the max. The watchtowers here with a light in there as well, and you can actually climb up there. And even this this checkpoint is super nice. I think there's some mods missing, judging by the floating blocks, but I imagine there may have... Hold on. Yeah, there may have been like something coming across that. I'm curious. I'm a little curious how there was, and as there's a button panel, I imagine that something would have opened and closed maybe to prevent people driving through it. Maybe, but it's still just super nice. It reminds me of Halo, actually. This checkpoint. Just me? Anyone? It just reminds me of the checkpoint. Yeah, just in general in Halo, they have a bunch of these like double, like kind of checkpoint gate things. Halo 2. Jack knows what's up. Where's the hoverboard? Hold on. Have I been? Oh, here. What's going on here? Is this using the? Hold on. You're welcome, Dagon. So, were you guys happy with the teaser today? Well, heck, both the teasers. How are we feeling about the 2 teasers for the next update so far? I'll show it again at the Irish Ace. I'll show both teasers at the end. We'll show the teasers because we'll be answering more questions to the showcase, and I'll show them in a little bit. Great, fantastic, guys. Fine start. Thumbs up. Good. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Arguably, I won't say anymore. I probably said too much today. Probably said too much, but yeah. This is kind of like a Carrack, but not quite. This is interesting. Look at this. Who built this? This is a beautiful small grid craft here. Hold on. More teasers. I'll have to wait till next week. I have to keep you waiting, Iffy. This is Roni's build. I mean, I kind of knew that. Roni is legendary at building stuff like this. Let's have a little walkthrough then. So he's got a little hangar in here. There you go. Now he folded, so he put down the ramp. Hey, Weston. This is really nice. Still work in progress, judging by the interior lack of lights, I think. There we go. Cargo, nice. Ladder mod. Vanilla ladders, should I say. Damn. Something I'm still not used to. Okay, another room here. So this will be fantastic. This could be a bedroom or whatever. Like, Roni... That's so nice. Look at that blue sky out there. Almost looks like real life sky. Looking out there. Keep us steady, Roni. Let's come up here. Some bunks. Yep. Just give me a second, guys. I'll do some more questions in just a little moment. I'm trying to find the bridge here. Interesting, different color. You got orange, purple, yellow. Interesting. And Roni is a creation god, that's for sure. Oh, medical. Okay, medical. This will be the medical room then. There we go, down the center here. Yeah, very much work in progress. Oh, wow. Access the side turrets here then. So I'm kind of scared to jump in, but it looks like this might be access to the kind of ball turrets on the ends, on each of the wings there. Come to the front. This still isn't the bridge. Oh, and this is the back, no? This is the back, yeah. So we got a little convoy. We got a little convoy here. Trying to find Roni. Okay, opposite end then. This is a bang of a track over this one. So, probably down then. Down again. Asymmetrical now, the layout. Oh! Hey, Roni! Hello there. So there's a lift up to the bridge. I don't know if we can both fit on that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we can both fit on. Maybe? Oh, no. Oh, nice. There you go. So still, very much work in progress, it seems. But it's already going to be a very cool feeling bridge. The detail you can get with small grid is amazing, right? With all the greebling and the detailing on the side, it's awesome. So bringing the ship in the back. Yes! The next update will also contain the songs that you guys have been waiting for. Be it combat, kind of epic, dramatic music, be it, you know, lo-fi or rock, pirate, space, shanties. So yes. Looks like we got a crash here. All right, I'm bailing out. Let's go. Oh, nice. Didn't really mean to do that, but okay, that works. All right, take me back to the central outpost. Well, yeah, we might have damage turned off because, you know, trolling. Teasers, I saw what Max said. Teasers are good, but shouldn't good things come in threes? I like your thinking, Max. Oh, that's a nice plane there. Oh, I jumped too far, just a step. Oh, that's a really nice looking craft. Hold on. Liking the style of this one. Nope. Didn't catch the dampeners. That looks like no. Is this an original build? Yeah. What do you guys think of this? This fighter here. That central thruster. Man, I wish I could build like this. I wish I could build like this. And I tell you what. You know what this ship is going to appreciate? You know what's... I guess not... Well, I wouldn't quite work with it because of the half block. You'd have to just put it on the... I guess you could just put it on the hinge, maybe. But still. Custom landing gear. Can you actually... like, retract that? I want to watch how the landing gears retract on this. Oh, yes. Simple, but oh so good. That is beautiful. And the front one? The front one just hinges in there. And bring it down again? You can land now and just bring them down one more time. That's slick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes. I love it. Color scheme is on point as well. Yeah, Automod. I think Automod got your message there, Mod. I read it though. Mod. I'll be careful. Interesting. What's this here? So we got some custom suspension. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, I've seen this kind of style of suspension done before in SE. It's very satisfying actually to use the 1x1 wheels there to kind of use as as a kind of dampening the movement there as well, not just having it on hinges. And some of these vehicles actually have been quite functional. They're not just like a cool engineering thing. They've actually driven quite well. People love their cars. I've just noticed that. Like, I tell you what, like, all these, I'm thinking like 2x2 wheels, right? I think 2x2 wheels would be the perfect size, because as the wheels are now, like, again, it's like it's like not quite tractor wheels, right? I mean, tractor wheels can be literally my height. They're massive. I don't know what exactly. Maybe I'm trying to think what has wheels that big, like up to your shoulders. Maybe smaller tractor, or the front wheels on a tractor. Very nice build again. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful shading there. Gradient shading. That's beautiful. Look at that. Just, you know, unless you get really close, it's a really great job there. Oh, always impressed me to see this kind of gradient work. Bus wheels? Yeah, maybe bus wheels. Yeah, you're right. Some big coaches or something, you know. This thing's been going around for a while. I think I've seen this before, and I swear I've seen a version of this with feet on the end rather than landing gear. And I mean, you can't deny it. It goes pretty good there. Off it goes. Yeah, big semi wheels. It was just dropping ore on us. Feet mod, vanilla when? Yeah, about that. What is that? Oh my goodness. Have we looked at Primo's world? Let me just see. We've got a really cool looking truck here from Primo. Look at that. Futuristic. That's very nice. A trailer as well. It makes these wheels like absolutely huge. Ah, nice. It's got, you see on the back, it's got, let's see. Oh, that's nice. I'm telling you guys, anything that adds to the like like engineering and mechanisms in SE is they're the kind of blocks that go the furthest, I think, because it opens up so many new possibilities. I'm not sure what's up, Riv, unfortunately. Could just be a really unlucky something very odd going on. That's a fully working. Wow, that's awesome actually. Like, it's got a piston or stack pistons in the middle, so that actually can obviously drive forwards like that, and also extend all the way to the end. That's beautiful. Is that auto there? It is auto. Auto and friends. Hold on a minute. Is this no, I have seen this before, actually. A modding tutorial. Yeah, so I'll kind of repeat the statement from the recent streams. I appreciate that official tutorials and official guides, many of them are not up to date. Not up to date, or maybe in some places completely obsolete. So it's on the list. You know, I know that the team, it comes up in conversations. It definitely it gets brought up, and it's just about getting the resources to get that sorted. But I would like it, because right now I know modders are doing amazing things, but normally correct me if I'm wrong, but most modders get into the game, modding the game, by other modders helping them to begin with. If you try to do things on your own, it's pretty hard, I think, at the moment. So definitely, you know, having new or better documentation will, in theory, really even take it to the next level and get even more people interested in, maybe people who've never modded before. I'm telling you guys, some of our best modders weren't modding for that long. Like some of the I don't know, like, I don't want to say your names because I don't want to get it wrong, but you can rise up from the chat if you haven't been modding long, I guess. But I think it's like Math. I think like Math, for example, hasn't been modding that long. He's like, it's been a couple, maybe 3 years. I'm not sure, but he's not like OG modder. He's not like actually, I'm just thinking now who's been a modder for that long, because lots of modders have modded the game in the past, but have moved on from the project and have done other stuff for now. But I'm trying to... Oh, Sectan. There you go. Sectan. OG modder right there. Gwendolmere, also OG modder. SE modder. There you go. And one thing that's great, there's a lot more modders than there are, you know, programmers at Keen, for example. We probably have hundreds of modders. And I don't know right now what our programmer count is, but I feel like we can't have more than... I feel like we probably have... I feel like maximum 15 programmers, maybe less than that. It could even be like 12 programmers. So it's... definitely when it comes to like raw resources and manpower, like it's crazy. There's so many modders out there. You're able to really cook up some stuff. Yeah, no, the Keen Software House Discord, if you're not in that yet, it's a great place. If you want to get into scripting and modding, the Keen Software House Discord is the best place to go. Just go into the modding channel and ask for some help, and we have lots of great peeps in the community who will be very happy to help you out. So yeah, it looks like it just died. We can restart it real quick here. Yeah, way more modders than Keen people, of course. We have the whole world of modders. I would love to know, like, obviously, where do you draw the line of what is a modder? But, I mean, we have thousands of modders. How many of those are active and doing mods regularly and lots of mods? It'd be hard to say, actually. We should make a list. We should make a grand list of modders who are kind of active currently and releasing mods, you know, monthly or whatever. A lot though. A lot. Okay guys, so as the time is going through, we'll show the teasers again on stream in a second, but thank you so much to everyone who's been showcasing their creations today on this server. It's been amazing. I feel like I've missed it, you know. It's been a couple of weeks now, but I guess 1, 2, so yeah, it's been 3 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, like 2 Thursdays, but actually 3 weeks have passed actually since the last time we looked at this stuff. So, and I've been busy with Starcore. If you guys aren't aware of Starcore, Starcore is a community PvP tournament with Weapon Core at its kind of core. And this Saturday is the grand finals of the first Season 1 grand tournament. So we had 36 teams, over 100 players, 150 odd players, I think, have taken part in this tournament. And only 4 teams remain. And those 4 teams will be doing best of 3s and this Saturday over on my Twitch. So if you're interested to see the best of the best and to really see who's going to come out on top in that tournament, then definitely tune in on this Saturday at 6 p.m. UTC for the moment we've been waiting for months now. Been building up to that. So Glowing suit. This suit is the emissive suit, which you can find in the game, or you can trade on the marketplace. I mean, these days, like a suit like this, that players used to sell them on the marketplace are quite expensive, but these days, even this one isn't going that bad. So yeah, you either find it very rarely, or recycle your tokens to get it. Or did you mean the other glowing, the ghost skin? Because Roni has a ghost skin, which is the like the totally glowy one. Will Starcore move to different environments, vehicles? Potentially. I just want to get this first one done. I'm not sure still yet what the next grand tournament will be. We'll probably be doing some fun skirmishes and some one-off events with Starcore. Maybe even some arcade events people can just kind of jump in, even without building a ship. So as for the next like grand tournament, I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to get this one done. We'll do some kind of gather some feedback, and then we'll go from there. Thank you, Mard. And Splitsy's in the chat. I read that wrong. Spetsy's in the chat. Spets. How you doing, Spets? Awesome. Vernon's in the chat as well. I just script like light solar tracker orbital flight computer. No, Vernon. I'm pretty sure I know your scripts. And Sectan, and yeah, so it's cool to see some scripters in the chat. And I almost certainly have. Do you go by another name, Vernon? Oh, is it Elfie Wolf? Is it? Yes. Then I'm well. Elfie Wolf. Okay, yeah. So Elfie Wolf makes great scripts from Elfie Wolf. Clive was saying about how many modders we had. I think there are maybe 300 to 500 mod scripters based on workshop submissions, which is amazing. That's like, that is like, what is that? Quick math, that's like 20 times the workforce of Keen. Hey Max, how you doing? Teasers and leaks? Okay, well, I'm just answering some questions now, trying to. And we're going to wrap it up relatively soon here today. But we'll showcase the teasers once again before we finish here. In case you guys missed it. Check your inventory, Vernon. So these are hangers. Okay, I'm making sure that we're not, because we kind of got distracted with all the other amazing builds here. There was the kind of landing pads. Okay, got some. I mean, I'm just really impressed with, as always, the work from Primo. Primo's on the god tier of builders in SE. Like, over the years, Primo's built countless incredible creations. So it's definitely like, it's pretty hard to get to that tier because we have many good builders. But I think I can confidently say that Primo's god tier builder. Middle of the street. Let's have a look. Riv, hold on. Middle of the street. There's a lot in the street right now. Hold on. There's Rivian. Hold on. What is this? What is that? That is so cute. Why have we never seen? Why have I never seen something? It's so detailed as well. Look at that. It's got angled headlights. Wow, a card I can actually afford. Yeah, that's so cool. You can see how they're doing it. They've got, hold on, or maybe you can. I don't know actually. There's a hinge in the middle, but how are they getting it angled to the side? There must be some other hinges in the middle there. He's got a passenger seat and then a. Oh, okay. So the hinge is attached to the. Oh, I can go for a drive. Hinge is attached to the remote control. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go. He's showing the breakdown of it here. Okay. So 2 sides. I see a rotor head. Oh, I see that. Yeah, there's a rotor to the left. So the rotors, you can see, is what they make it to make the angled. It's interesting to see something angled like that. Angled headlights. We're used to seeing everything being straight and perpendicular to other things, so it's interesting to see angled inwards like that. It's pretty good, actually. It's good for, like, not for, yeah, I wouldn't want to take this long distance, but for a little kind of run around the base. Let me see how it handles on grids. There's a little golf cart. It's the kind of, oh, hello. It's not the most maneuverable thing here. It's pretty speedy though. Look at this. We need smaller 1x1. I can get behind that as well, Creator. Because the smaller suspension is still pretty big, right? Having a suspension block that was sized more appropriately for the 1x1 wheel. Yeah. Everyone's pacing them. All right, guys, let's do a little race then, impromptu race. Right, look, hold on. I have an idea. Come to the start. Everyone drive to the start. There's a mech showing up now. Drive to the gateway, the entrance, the start, and then we'll all basically race down the base here. It's not always easy to drive. And what have you done, Riv? See a tank. Yeah, apologies to the people whose creations who I don't get to show off today, because there's some great ones I'm driving past. Some of the bigger ones as well. There's a huge battleship in the sky as well. It's got to... Alright. Okay, maybe forget that. Turning is not so easy. Okay. Please go ahead, guys, and repeat your questions again. I can try and answer more questions here while we're waiting. I know I probably missed 100 odd questions today. At some point, but not intentionally. So if you had one earlier, just repaste it and I'll try and catch it now. Yeah, I believe it working better in a single player world. It's probably there might be something about that. Has Keen considered AI vendors like what we see in Fallout 4 and their little booths? They don't have to leave the booth, just great customers. Well, again, Vinny, it's one of those things that you can imagine with the AI enable mod could be easily enabled. Actually, something like that. So a lot of people want that in economy stations. It's not much, right? It's just they're just static, standing there, but it somehow makes the world feel alive. So definitely. Oh, okay. So Climb's saying the latest AI enabled kind of has that feature. What is that car there? What is that? Everyone's got their wacky races out now. Can I see that? Is that what I think it does? Does that do what I think it does? The player's creativity in this game never ceases to amaze. Look at that. That is awesome. I have to ask, but why? But it is very, very cool. It just works. Look at that. The center rotors are actually attached to one another. Rotor heads are attached. Well, where are we racing then, guys? Because you guys have brought all the vehicles to race. Are we... Look at this, like, parade here. We've got, like, these little racers. You've got some... Level 1 here. We've got Creator and one of his awesome mechs. Is that Creator? Yeah, it is Creator. I know Creator's going to be waiting for those new blocks. We have a tank. A monster truck. A rover. Alright, I guess we're racing the other way then. It's just racing the wrong way. It looks like we're going to do a final parade here to send this stream off here. Quality of life stuff. Alphabetical order for factions. Is there in the safe zone filter or selection of multiple... Crimson Cool, that's great points, actually, because things like that are so annoying to deal with, and they're not necessarily a lot of programmer time. So, I hope those have been suggested in our track, because stuff like that definitely... I mean, there's always some quality of... I can tell you now there is some quality of life features coming in the next update, guys, actually. Not necessarily those ones, but there are some quality of life improvements in the next one, for sure. I've seen them. I've actually made some GIFs for some of them. Who was asking about the interior turret? I think it was Space Orc. I've just got word from Sander, who's, you know, let's see here. And the interior turret bug range is fixed in the next update. So, Space Orc, if you're out there, the bug you reported has been fixed for the next update. So, there we go. Get grief by Zoc. It just works. So yeah, in general, quality of life stuff, I love to see it because it can make people's lives, yeah, it can be small, but it can make people's lives much better. All right, guys, we haven't got long now, so let's drive in 3. Oh man, maybe not. Hold on, not yet. I'm being flipped. Look at this circus. Look at that. All right, 3, 2, 1. No, I can't go in this. This thing doesn't get over the... Okay. Don't go yet. Can we just delete the thing? Oh, man. Disaster. All right. Go, 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 go. Everyone drive. Commence the parade. I guess I'm... Let's have a look who's coming then. So we had that cool suspension vehicle. Who was this from? This was from Glass. Whoa. We had the tank. The vehicle that grew in width. The mini tank there. Roni's bus. Rover. A little go-kart monster truck. Mech with gun. Another mech. B-Soldier's mech. Getting just taken out there. Oh, not quite. Good job, it stayed up. And a sailboat as well. There you go. And a Minecraft block to finish. Look at that. That's so nice. I don't know who built this, but that's beautiful. Beautiful in its own special way, you know. That's great. Wow. Legit. Off goes the tour. The grand tour. All right, guys. I should get a lift somewhere. Hold on. I'll try and hitch a lift from the bus so we can follow the action here. If you guys want to rendezvous with the bus at some point, feel free. I'm just going to do the outro here. Okay. All right. I'm on, Roni. Drive safe. Okay, guys. So, let's just see if any final questions. Will there ever be blueprint and GPS folders to make sorting easier? So, Jamari, you can actually do oh my goodness. You can actually do blueprint and GPS folders. No, not GPS folders, sorry. You can do blueprint folders by managing your blueprints outside the game. If you use the Windows Explorer, you can actually put them into... Oh, maybe you can't anymore, actually. I don't know, actually. You used to be able to, but then we changed the blueprint menu. But it's not... Yeah. So let me take it as a vanilla feature, like built into the game. It would be very nice to have both GPS and blueprint organizers, for sure. It's another one of the big requests, quality of life things. Blueprint folders, GPS coordinate folders, because it can get messy as hell, can't it? It's a nice bus, Roni, as always. Good with those small grids. All right, let's see who can find us here. Okay. Drive safe, goes flying sideways. What about updating older blocks with new textures? It's true. That is one of the problems, actually, that some of the older blocks were redone for the overhaul of the visuals 3 or 4 years ago. But our art team has really got good at making blocks and increasing the fidelity of those blocks. So I understand that some of the oldest blocks definitely don't feel as detailed, right? I don't know if we'd go back and do that. One thing is, of course, performance can obviously go down the more detailed you have blocks. So I'm not sure of every block in the game. Yeah, it's a good point though. Okay, so to wrap this party up, I'll leave the... oh my goodness, we just smashed into Creator's mech. Absolute disaster. Yeah, I knew if Roni was flying, something like this would happen. And on that note, I really will do the outro. I'll leave the camera here for a second, but let's see. The teaser. Once again, the teasers from... that we posted. The first one. 1x1 merge. Small grid 1x1 merge block. Big deal, I know, for a lot of players. They've been asking for it for a long time. Opens up a whole new, you know, whole new potential. Load of potential. And teased exclusively on tonight's Dead Lost in Space stream, we have the magnetic plate, which also all part of the free update. So hopefully you guys are liking what you're seeing so far. No more leaks today. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry, Idris. You'll have to come back next week. Yeah, I'll try and see if we can get another teaser preview for next week's stream as well. So, and I think to finish, let's just see who we have in the chat tonight. Who do we have in the chat hanging out? I see in the Twitch chat, I see Mr. Redstone, Dunheiko, Mr. Wise, B-Swiss, Renzo, Kingdom Brag, Kamir, Black Dragon, Van Liff, Grakata. Threw me off there. Knight, Rivian, Torch, Ritty, B-Soldier, Bubba, Idris, Iffy, Max, Old Grumpy, Sky King, Wakta, Ryuki, Marissimo, Casey, Dlig, SE Modder, Dan, Bionic, Ribber, Tannibal, Gwyn, Tim, J Turp in the chat. How you doing, Jay? Sektan, Orapen, Baldnick, Idris, Axel, Mystery Man, Aggro, and in the YouTube chat, I see Grasshopper, Mason, TSC, Arm, Luca, Wildflame, Miss Nomad, Axel, Tyrannol, Satan's Ace, Thor's, Maximus, Speed, Sander, Mark, Mad Dog, X-Master, Blade, Halo, Vinny, Tarek, Glebe, Madmus, Speed, Sander, Mark, hearing myself, Chris, Jimari, Spets, Paul, Abaddon, Chelik, Glee, so many tonight, damn. Mad Skids, I got that one. Fazek, Tuna with Mayo, Max, Cheese, Lord, Crimson, almost there. Loban, Killer, Rivian, Void, and I think I got everyone there. I maybe miss a couple. Sugarfett, Frank, Sazarin, King Carlsen. Fantastic, guys. So thank you so much for joining me today. Yeah, really exciting stuff coming. I say there's still some really cool stuff, and I'm excited as always to see the next generation of creations that come in with that. And yes, eggplant to finish. There we go. On that note, I'll see you guys next week, or hopefully this Saturday as well. This Saturday over on my Twitch, we have the finals of the first Starcore tournament. So hopefully if you guys are around on Saturday night, 6 p.m. UTC, I'll see you over there for those grand finals. But other than that, have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye! If your wheels are on the ground, you're safe and sound.